I have had pushback. I've been told, you know, quit declaring your faith, you know, at school. My response is, you know, I haven't preached to you. But many times I've noticed that my actions speak very loudly. And one occasion, this one person who was very against me, I got a phone call at 2 in the morning. She says, Mr. Gonzalez, my mom just passed away. My response was, can I pray for you? Her response was, yes. You know, but I think through my actions, persisting, living who we are, they'll come around. They do.
That is amazing. You know, the scriptures talks about us being the light of the world and the salt. The soil sweetens and preserves. And then being the light, you know, I mean, like Mr. Gonzalez said, we can't be the light that is under the candle, but we have to allow our light to shine. So we can't light the light and then put it under the table. So we have to put it on top of the table so it can give light and bright light to the environment. So that is what I see in Mrs. Reese and then Mr. Gonzalez. But what we are saying is that for those of you that are wondering, where can I get people like this in my institution? Or where can we get people like this in my kids' school? We do have some of them. You just don't know. But we do have some of them as well that are working in all our public schools. So that's why we want to do our due diligence of exposing and of showing this off, that our public schools are not what some people think they are. Because some people think, oh, well, the public school is just a zoo out there. No, that is not true. We have dedicated, resilient, committed, Christian, born-again believers.
Anointed. We can be people that are anointed and carry the presence of God with them.
Yes.
I know our time is almost up, but in a few seconds, each one of you, can you encourage your fellow educators that are followers of Christ? And I know this is normally the time of year that a lot of them are rethinking, am I coming back? Should I come back? Do I want to come back? What do you have for them to encourage them to stay in the fight? Because that's what it is in living out who they are for Jesus Christ. Quickly.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Well, I want to encourage them by saying, you know, it's not over yet. And being a 5th grade math teacher at A.W. Brown, we've gone through the first round of testing, and my tenacity is just as strong for the second round because it's not over yet. Never give up on the students. Go in every single day, focus with a plan of action, do your best, never leave anything undone. Just go in with a purpose and a plan every single day. Motivate the kids and let them know that your future plan depends on this, your scoring. You are our future. Believe in your students no matter what they're doing. Don't never give up on your student. Be a light where you are. Shine for Jesus. You are put there for a purpose. Listen to God, do what he says, no matter what it sounds like, just be obedient. Bible said, 1 Samuel 15, obedience is better than sacrifice. And I want to leave this last scripture that I love each and every day. It said, Proverbs 16:3. It said, once you roll your works over on the Lord and trust him, that God would cause your will to line up with his will, and your plans will succeed.
Wow, wonderful. Thank you so much. Mr. Gonzalez.
Yes. You know, the word says is, if God is with us, who can be against us? That would be my encouragement for my fellow educators. Keep fighting, keep pressing forward. What you do matters. Yes. I'm reminded of when Jesus went to Lazarus, and Lazarus was dead. He was dead in the outside. He was raised from the dead because Lazarus was a person of destiny. Wow. So that is my word to you. What you do, you are creating destiny. You are leaving a legacy.
Wow.
Wow.
That is amazing. You know what? I know that our guests that are spoken today, they know what they're talking about.
Yes.
I know that we've known Mrs. Reese now for so many years.
Yes.
And she has taught in private school. She knows what it's like. She's now in public school. And not only that, she has experience in law enforcement. So she is not talking about what she doesn't know. And
Mr. Gonzalez.
to add it, she's a member of our board of directors.
Yes, she
is. For the
yeah.
ministry.
Yeah.
And
Mr. Gonzalez has been in education for so long that he knows what it is, especially for our English language learners, and the challenges and what it means to actually be a Christ ambassador to those students who are the least of this many times. So I think we need to bring them back. What do you think?
That would be an excellent idea, because we actually just strike the iceberg on the top. So we just have so much to talk about, so that we need to have both of them back so that we can continue where we're about to stop in a few minutes.
And so for those of you viewers out there, God has called you to public school. Connect with these amazing educators. They've shared their information. Some are in terms of their school addresses, reach out to them. Some, Mr. Gonzalez, especially on social media, reach out to them. Connect with them. You want to connect with like-minded followers of Jesus Christ.
Yes. So have that network going, so that where you can encourage each other, where you can admonish each other, then where you can see how you can bounce back on each other, ask questions, and then you know, keep going, keep the flame and the fire burning about what you decide. Because those of you that are teachers, administrators, you are not there by accident. You are there by divine calling, you know, because you have that passion doing what you're doing. And you know what? We always say the time goes so fast, and until we meet again, we want you to continue to stay connected, because there is oasis in the desert, even when we least expect it. And so, for those of you contemplating where to send your school, whether to go to public school or not, there you go. Stay connected, and until we talk again,
God bless you.
God bless you.